Honorable Minister, Sri Mankal Vaidyaji, Dr. Akkaraju, Chairman of New Mangalore Port Trust, my colleague and Chief Executive Officer of Karnataka Maritime Board, Sri Jairam Raipura, my good friend, but I think I was missed his name immediately, and also the CMD, Mr. Sanjay Gupta of the Konkan Railway. We have three illustrious colleagues from the industry, from GSW, from Adani, from and Vedant Sesa, and we are all very delighted to have them also on our dais today. In this Global Maritime India Summit, for those of you who are knowledgeable and aware about Karnataka, Tamgelrugo Sadara Swagata. For those of you who are not comfortable with Kannada, welcome to Karnataka, welcome to the Karavali coast of Karnataka. And the speakers before me have already spoken about the richness of the Karnataka coast, Karavali coast of Karnataka. And since we are in the Bollywood town or city, those of you who are film buffs should have seen a movie called Kantara. And if you have not seen, please see. It was one of the most popular movies of 2022. And that shows the rich culture of the place of Dakshin Kannada and different rituals, the kind of life and the spirit among the people, etc. Karnataka is well known and Karavali coast of Karnataka is well known. Mangalore and Manipal are perhaps well known to people. Since we are in Bombay, it is also known because half of the hotels in Bombay may be from people from Karnataka and particularly from Karnataka coast. So if not half, maybe quarter of them at least. Half? Half. Yella nimde? Okay, fine. So beside that, there have always been a very deep connection between the Karnataka coast and Mumbai, since we are talking in Mumbai. And the Karnataka people have always been mobile in the Gulf. Karnataka, again, I'm talking about Karnataka coast people. They have always been mobile. And now we have seen a lot of developments recently. The new Mangalore Port Trust perhaps was the first of the harbingers of new development when it took place in the 50s. And then thereafter, we had the Karnataka Regional Engineering College, now which is called the NIT Surathkal. And then we had the next wave coming in when the Konkan Railway came in. And that was a time when I was posted for the first time about 32 years back in a city called, a town called Kundapur. And we were the persons who acquired land so that the Konkan Railway could be built. And the Konkan Railway now connects all these areas all throughout. We have also seen very recent developments in Mangalore, petrochemicals and refineries, which has set up one of the largest oil refineries, and also the Udupi power plant, which has come up in the last 10-15 years, and which is now renamed as Adani Power, etc. So we have seen a lot of developments, but we still feel the potential of this coast is huge. And do we have the slides? I think you can operate the slides somewhere. So this coast is the one which is coming there. So you are doing it. Fine. So the coastline has been talked about, the 320 kilometers of coastline, the major ports, New Mangalore Port Trust only, but we would like very, very urgently to have a major port in the north coastline of Karnataka coast, which will also connect to the hinterland in North Karnataka. Now that also is another major issue on which we have already floated some tenders. We also have number of minor ports. The minor ports are being developed under Bharatmala. Number of projects have been taken up. And, uh, and we would like not only the ports to have the cargo handling, but also issues relating to fisheries harbors, tourism related issues, etc. So we feel and believe that these issues will connect the hinterland, and also uh, we are in the very active kind of pursuance of a project called the Hubli-Ankola railway line. Hubli-Ankola railway line will again connect the JSW, which is one of the which is the largest steel plant in India, to the coast. Right now, we have port connectivity issues which are being addressed through the Hubli-Ankola railway line, which is being pursued. And we also would like to have a number of cruise terminals, the cruise liners, etc. The new Mangalore Port Trust has taken already initiatives on this, but we would like more and more to come. I have had colleagues in Goa and Kerala. They have been chief secretaries right now also. And they tell me that, look here, nothing is more beautiful than the Karnataka coast, even compared to Kerala and Goa. But unfortunately, we have not been able to access it. And unfortunately, the connectivity has been poor. And that's what we need to do. We are also talking about Karwar as an airport which is coming up. We have a major naval base, and connected to that, we'll have an airport shortly coming up. So all of this is going to improve the connectivity of, of these places. So, yeah, so these are the 10 projects which have been identified. The 10 projects have already been posed for public-private partnership and investments. Pavin Kurve, Greenfield Port. Manki is also another port in multi-harbor port in northern part of Karnataka coast. And also the fisheries harbor in Bayandur, the Tardi Agnashini waterway in Kumta Taluk, and waterways in Kali River, the Gurupur River development, the operationalization of passenger cruise between Old Mangalore and Lakshadweep. These are actually very well established trade routes, etc. Fisheries harbor in Majali. The Majali is again close to Karwar. And then Gurupur River Islands, mega seafood park, etc., and also number of marina facilities, etc. So these number of these will come up with the assistance from Government of India through the Sagarmala project, but also number of them require public-private partnership, and for that we are open. We are, as mentioned, I think we are also taking up the maritime development policy. This policy will lay down the principles of engaging the investors, and also what kind of support mechanisms and incentive structures we will have. So these are likely to come up. So these are the kind of opportunities which have been listed. I have talked about some of them, so I'll not go through them again, but there are plenty full of opportunities available, for which we invite investments from all of you. Honorable Minister, sir, the industry leaders, our colleagues in the service have all been trying to impress you with what is there. We have a clear-cut, well-thought-out plan, and we would like to have you as potential investors to our beautiful coastal area. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for laying out briefly the maritime potential in the state of Karnataka with 10 investable projects. Now, to take us through the investment opportunities in Karnataka in detail, I invite Captain C. Swami, who is the Director, Ports and Member Maritime and IWT Operations in Karnataka Maritime Board. Captain Swami and myself, being the knowledge partner and in situ consultants to KMB, we will be jointly making this presentation on the maritime, on the investment opportunities in Karnataka.